Welcome back to the Miasma Chronicles. I wasn't sure if I was going to do another episode based on this game, but I did keep playing it on my own between sessions, and I actually just got to a point that I thought might be interesting to stream. So basically, my character has continued to look for new vortices to power up his glove. And right now, he's found a First Family's drive that he delivered to the mayor, and the mayor is using it to research to find more vortices. But in the meantime, the town has come under attack from frogs. So I'm on this mission right now called Under Threat, where I'm trying to help the defenders of the town. Specifically, I'm trying to rescue a scout that has been abducted by the frogs, or at least has come under fire by the frogs, or something. She's missing, anyway. So I'm doing that, and she's someone that I have a relationship with, too. But you'll notice, right now I'm at level 6, which is the higher level for this mission, for the suggested levels for this mission. And once I get to level 7, which I should after I complete it, I'll be able to actually tackle some of these side quests. So these are the lowest level side quests that I've been offered. And you might remember from the previous episode, I was completely out-leveled by a side quest back then. So I might actually be able to take on a side quest after I complete this mission. So I figured, let's go try to do this mission together, and I will see if that results in me being able to go on a side quest. So what, is this a thing I can pick up? Yes. Restroom card. All right. Good to know, in case, in case I have problems I wasn't anticipating.
I don't believe it.
An ent!
Miasma, turning nature into nightmares for more than a century.
You've seen these things before?
Called whisperers. Watch out for the small ones. They'll hold you down so the big one can bash you.
Okay. Oh, this thing I can pick up over here. Okay, so that sapling looks isolated right now. I don't know if it actually is. Oh, there's a whisperer. Oh, there's more saplings and another whisperer. Oh, gosh, there's lots of these guys. All right. Well, this might not be the session where I rescue Baxter and make progress. This might just be the session where I learn how to fight trees. Okay, so it looks like those two saplings are gathered around that whisperer. So if I shoot one of them, I'm going to alert the whisperer.
Follow me.
I don't know if these count as two separate squads or if they'll back each other up if I fight one of them. This guy might be snipeable, because I think his whisperer is wandering back and forth and isn't always in range of him. In fact, I don't see his whisperer right now at all. So yeah, I'm going to take him out with my sniper rifle. I know I saw a whisperer wandering back and forth over here. Wait, what is this?
Looks like family tech, right?
Bingo. That's an old model. Relic from the war.
Mama used to talk about that war.
So Macmert wants to know if I can climb up the buildings. Some of them. I have to use a ladder to do it, and so there has to just I can look for opportunities to climb. They're not always available. Okay, so it looks like that sapling back there might be isolated at the moment. He's got a friend that goes back and forth. So I'm thinking if I make sure the friend is gone, I can probably take out that sapling. Okay, the restroom card is to get into this space.
Taking point.
Okay, I'm gonna try. To take out that sapling. And because it's a silent kill, we don't trigger the full deal. And then I can also ambush his friend. Okay, and then, because we did that, we can get into the restroom. Pick
That's
up
rare, super rare.
Exo Hardener Alpha. Adds 1 armor point to your total. Okay. And we got a glass bottle that we might be able to use to
Hey, right here.
separate a group. Oh, there's something for me to interact with over here. Okay, so it looks like we got 2 Whispers. The Whispers they've got tons of armor. Just tons and tons. And it looks like, okay, it marks these locations. There we go.
Wonder where they evacuated to. Nowhere to go.
Oh, I've got to be this guy to have this interaction.
This guy's ancient. Let me see if I can jack in.
So he's got this ability to, like, get exposition from robots.
Edison history 6643. In a desperate attempt to regain order, the U.S. government tried to take control of Edison. To correct the error, Edison assumed control of the United States and Canada.
Okay, so this is an AI apocalypse.
History accessed.
What was your last objective?
Evacuating the citizens of Boone County. Getting them to the biosafety centers.
What was wrong with Boone County?
A total collapse of the Great Stability. Electrical storms, floods, mass casualties.
What's the Great Stability?
I know you're scared, but I need you to keep moving, okay? Keep moving! Evacuate the area.
State your purpose.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to keep moving. It's not safe here.
State your purpose.
With all due respect, sir, if you do not proceed to the BSL Center, I will use force.
Rest easy, friend.
Yeah, so you get little bits of history about, like, what this place used to be by talking to these robots. It's interesting. It doesn't give you any tangible rewards. It really is just about the history. Okay, so the question is this Whisperer going to get alerted if I start a fight with the other ones? Or the other one's going to get alerted if I start a fight with this one? Or, like, while he's all the way over here, can I start a fight with him safely? I'm going to save and find out. So, he's got a bunch of armor, which means I should use something like Corrosive Shot to start taking the armor down. Or I could use an Armor Eater Shot to just remove 2 armor immediately. Let's start with Corrosive Shot. Okay, it says squad alerted, but does that mean... Yeah, I think it probably does mean that the other guys... I think these guys have probably joined the combat. So, let's see how much damage we can do to this guy while we've got him here. I don't know if he's got, like, area effect attacks or anything, but I should probably keep my people separated just in case. So right before this session started, I needed to update this game, and I was kind of holding out hope that that would fix the audio, so that, like, firing a machine gun seemed like firing a machine gun, but apparently no, that is not the case. Okay, so the acid from that first attack I did is now having its effect. And what? He's a spawner? Oh, man. Okay, well, I mean, at least I killed those first 2 saplings, so we don't have 4 saplings now. That would be silly. What am I talking about? We do have 4 saplings now, and it's silly. But if I can take out the 2 new saplings and the big guy, of course, the big guy might actually be about to... Oh my gosh, so many. The big guy might be about to die from acid. I'm not sure. Oh no!
Dizzy.
Oh, I'm
Can't
rooted in
see
place,
straight.
of course. Okay, so let's have a look at this guy. So he's about to take 30 damage from acid, which is not enough to kill him, unfortunately. And it looks like this one's rooting him, so I want him to be able to move. Now, can he do anything? No, he can't do anything at all until somebody saves him. All right. So what is worth doing here? There's so few options. It's like, I feel like throwing a grenade at these guys while they're really clustered up is probably a good idea. But that doesn't help Elliot. Maybe Elliot's the one who should throw a grenade. So, okay. Let's have Jade attack this guy. I said that guy, that guy, that guy. Oh no. Oh, it's 40 and 80. That's right. Okay, let's attack him with a guaranteed kill. And she restored an AP, which means that she can fire again, because she's got 2 rifles. When I first got her, she only had the 1 rifle, so there were limits to what she could, and both of them had to be reloaded every turn. There were limits to what she could accomplish, but she can accomplish a little bit more now. So let's have her shoot this guy. It doesn't take much damage to put this guy into the zone where he will now be killed by his next turn of acid. And then I think... a frag grenade? Let's see. How far can I throw a frag grenade? Not that far. I have to move up first. I'm just thinking, do I want to move and throw a grenade? That's not going to kill anyone. It'll just do a lot of damage to a lot of guys. Uh-oh, wait a second. Okay, for a second it looked like I was, I'd lost my connection, but I think I'm fine. Okay, lever. Not a lot of great decisions that I can make here. Whisperer is definitely going down. So what about this? Okay, and I don't have enough energy for that. Now, I don't know, does Overwatch let me shoot multiple guys? That I'm not actually sure of. I think that might be my best move, though, is to set myself up on Overwatch so that potentially every guy who runs in, or maybe it's just 2 guys because I'm devoting 2 actions to it. I don't know. Let's give that a try. And then Diggs, I feel like Diggs has to deal with this sapling right in front of him. 15% chance. Though I think I've bought him... I think I bought him the ability where if I move first, I get a higher crit chance. He's got more health than Elvis, so if I'm moving closer to the enemies, that's just good for him. He can tank a little bit, and then I'll shoot at the guy behind me, and now I've got a crit 35% instead of 15. Still decent chance of it not happening, but better. Okay. Well, he could have tackled that guy. That definitely would have worked. But I wanted to try that out. I was going to shoot him, but I think I damage him, but I don't think I interrupt him. So, like, this guy is probably going to hit Elvis. Oh, no, he didn't. Now, the guys of the acid. And now it looks like Elvis is still active. Okay, yeah, so he can shoot. I thought he could only shoot twice or something, but no, he can shoot until he's out of ammo. So now, he had 3 ammo left, so now he can't shoot because he's out of ammo, but... Okay, this is pretty good, actually. Okay, so Elvis should probably... attack the Whisperer because he's got the anti-armor effects. So I'm going to move him here. But I'm not going to take action yet until I see how everything else turns out. So, Jade, how about you throw a... No, not on yourself!
And your eyes.
I thought I was selecting the action, not triggering the action. It doesn't help that I play a lot of games in this genre. And some of them have you select the action before you target it, and some of them just have you navigate to the action and then target it. I don't know how far back I'm going, but I'm not accepting her throwing a grenade at her own feet. That's silliness. Oh, we're all the way back here. Sorry, I was not going to accept her throwing a grenade at her own feet. That was going to be insane. So we'll try this again. So we have to do the entire thing from scratch. But, I mean, I think overall I actually made good decisions. So I think we start doing that. Still, like before. And I mean, I don't see a huge reason to change what I'm doing here. Oh, I didn't realize that Diggs had his rage meter full. So if he attacks, he will definitely get a crit. I probably got the benefit of that last time and didn't realize that's what I was getting. And then Jade, move over to the same spot. Now, this game does not do the thing that XCOM does, where it just makes sure that all of your random rolls turn out the same even if you reload. This one re-randomizes. So it's entirely possible that worse things could happen this time around because all the rolls are happening again. But it could also be that better things happen this time around because all the rolls go differently. So dang, I really liked how things were going last time though, so making me sad. But who knows? But this could still go better. So I'm not gonna make any assumptions here. But just the way they all clustered up like that is amazing. So this guy attacks again. Roots me again. Okay, yeah. So it's going mostly the same way. Those guys do look like they're clustered up slightly differently from last time. Okay, so again. So the question is, will I crit?
Not even close.
I'll give it to you. That was
Okay, so she didn't get to take her second shot. That was a lucky thing last time where she got to take a second shot. This time she doesn't get to. So now that Whisperer might not die. I'm not sure if that's going to make a huge difference. But okay, but now that I know that what Elvis does is fire until he's out of bullets, I can reload first, I think, right? Before I Overwatch, or do I have to? I don't think Overwatch requires 2 actions. I think it just takes up all your remaining actions. So I'm going to reload, which will get me up to 4 ammo. And then I'm going to Overwatch. So now I'll shoot all the bad guys that come through here until I run out of ammo. And then Diggs. So because we're re-rolling everything, I could try that same move with Diggs again and just hope for the best. Okay, didn't crit that time. But let's see how this goes. So that sapling gets shot up and makes it to me. That sapling gets shot up and dies from a crit.
Get it done.
Oh, and the Whisperer gets shot. Okay, so things are evening out a little bit, even though I didn't get the shot off at the Whisperer because of bad luck. The fact that I was able to sort of save up my ammo meant that I was still able to take him out. And this sapling still doesn't do the best. Okay, so now what do we have? Let's not make the same dumb mistake. So Elvis, okay, they're not as clustered as before. So I still think it's the right move for Elvis to go over here. I still think it makes sense for Jade to consider throwing a frag grenade. Okay, but she can't hit all three with one grenade. So that does feel a little less exciting. The previous version of this, where she was going to get 3 or even 4 guys with one grenade. But the reason she's not going to get 3 was because one of them actually died to a critical hit this time that would have been here. So let's think about that in a moment. Diggs? So Diggs can tackle someone. I don't know if he can tackle a Whisperer, though. That seems pretty big. So again, you know what he should probably do? Can we get him to a position where he can shoot that one sapling? So he can do a double move. So if he runs over here again within range of the Whisperer, but if he runs up here and shoots that sapling, he might get a crit. He did get a crit. Okay.
Another one bites the rust. Diggs, ladies and gentlemen.
Which gets him another shot. And yeah, I should use another sapling. And then another AP got restored? Oh, but I'm out of ammo. Dang. Okay. We'll think about what to do with him. I wish I'd fired at the other sapling now, because then I could use Diggs' last move to throw a frag grenade. But... okay, so I'll switch to my lower-powered rifle, which is fine, because these guys are both injured. Let's shoot the one that's right... oops, hit the wrong button. Let's shoot the one that's right in front of me.
Doesn't get easier.
Awesome.
Not a crit. Okay, so... do I shoot at the Whisperer, or... oh, I need to reload anyway. Okay, I just need to reload. That's the only thing I can really do that will have much value. Similarly... yeah, I think that's the right move, is to reload. How fast can the Whisperer go? Oh, real fast. Whoops. Okay. Well, interesting. I didn't think he could do that much damage. Okay, so I need to save Jade. So that's just...
get the hell out of here.
that's just not even a question.
World
Definitely making
caterpillars,
that.
Elvis, you are a butterfly.
And then Jade needs to reload. But then she can deal fire damage to a tree. That seems valuable. That seems like something the tree might not like very much. Oh, is he gonna spawn again? Of course he is. Well, it's better than attacking me. Apparently he can take me out in like one hit. Oh, quit rooting me. Oh no, oh gosh. Okay. Well. I thought I kind of had a handle on that, but I know more now. I was thinking of the Whispers as being huge and lumbering, which means I didn't anticipate that guy catching up and actually attacking me that turn. So, live and learn. Yeah, so I thought this episode would just be like, oh, let's just go through some quick little combats. Multiple combats. That'll be fine. But no, I think this episode is entirely about this freaking fight. Okay. So, again, the randomness is going to be different. I'm actually wondering... you know what might be better? Let's not engage him right here. Let's give him a chance to move on. Let's engage him next to that barrel. How close does he get? Alright, so let's say... Wait. Okay, the first thing I want to do is see what that barrel does. Okay, that barrel will hit him, and will also hit anything else in that region. Okay, so Elvis can, for instance, move up here, not be vulnerable to the barrel, and he can use the corrosive shot. Or do I want... Let's do the instant armor removal, because we're going to try to do massive damage to him this turn. So let's do the thing that removes 2 armor immediately. Then... let's get Diggs up here. Oh, right, he's going to do a crit almost no matter what he does. Let's save him for a second. Let's have Jade. Let's have Jade use her less damaging weapon and attack this. Okay, so that does a lot of damage. So wait, so what? Fire damage. He's going to take 20 damage from fire, but he's still got 50 hit points left. So I do need to do more damage to him. I guess this is my option. I feel like this is a waste. There we go.
Diggs, ladies and gentlemen.
Critical kill.
And I think the only thing I can really accomplish here is reloading. So, okay, so he's dead. Which means he doesn't spawn more saplings. So actually reducing the number of saplings we're facing altogether. Hi. Not reducing them enough. There's still more coming. But none of them rooted me. So let's set Elvis up over here. To overwatch these guys.
I'll be on watch.
Diggs. Move over here and shoot this guy. Oh, took him all the way out and restored an AP. Nice. And I guess we'll damage that guy. And then we're down to Jade. Who's going to move back here. And then use her fancier sniper rifle to take that guy completely out.
That's why they call me a total knockout.
So now
You're a machine,
these guys are going to get
Diggs.
shot. That front sapling might be able to reach one of my
Railgun.
people. I'm not sure. Like, I damage him, but then... Did he still catch up enough to do damage?
Feel like shit.
Looks like it. Okay.
Can't do this.
Alright, so... Who is going to... So I think Jade... I still want Jade attacking the Whisperer, so I think let's have Diggs be the one to rescue Elvis. Oh,
10
now my
points for
AP is
Diggs.
restored, which I don't think has a lot of value to me right now. But let's say... Okay, so Elvis... Again, notice I'm just completely hoarding all of my health supplies. Like, I could totally heal this guy, but no. So we'll back him up a little bit. And then let's use our acid shot on this guy, which is going to start taking his armor down. And then let's also use our fire on him. Can we get to a position where we use our fire on him? Okay, I'll have her stand in front of Elvis because she has more health. Use the fire on him. Which it sure feels like he's vulnerable to that. And then I don't want to advance on him in a way that's just going to get me immediately killed. I've only got the one move left. You know what? I'm going to reload.
Give me a sec, I'm
and maybe the
reloading.
Whisper's going to go after Diggs and reach him. Okay, so he took a bunch of... So, okay, if he keeps taking that damage, he's just going to die next turn, regardless. And now, even though Diggs is injured, that was good. That's better than him summoning more guys. So I'm pretty sure... Yeah, he's just going to die next turn no matter what we do. So, I don't know. I guess we'll just have fun with it anyway. So, oh, I need to
Time to
reload.
reload.
Haha. In fact, we both need to reload. Yeah, alright. And enemy turn, we just die. So when I was talking about tree characters being vulnerable to fire, Ranithcore pointed out, I think most people are vulnerable to being on fire. That's true. Okay, so, well, that was interesting. Sapling cedar. Oh, interesting. So I can spawn a sapling to attack enemies, but it could be just as likely to attack me, huh? Okay, I got two things called Melba's Testimony now. Oh, wait. Oh, I already interacted with that thing. But I've got to... Wait, and I used the restroom key. So what else am I missing here? What am I trying to get?
This way.
Out that direction. Okay. That means I should poke around a little bit in other directions. Okay, so this is an exit I'll be able to use eventually, but not
I don't
yet.
see a crank to this bridge. Anybody got a crank?
I'm assuming there's nothing up here. This bit feels like it was designed for us to fight something that was not those trees. We're probably going to have an encounter here later on. I can hear some conflict in the background. Oh, wait. Okay, so there's a whole fight over here. It's got tough saplings and old Ironsides. It's got some really tough saplings and old Irons who could probably summon more of those. But it's got a vortex. Do I want to try to risk that? I don't think I do. Let's actually see if that appears on my quest list. It doesn't show up on the quest list. Let's say, like, what level do they suggest I should be before I face that? Seems like higher than I am. Because, yeah, I think there's... Yeah, there's way too many of these guys. And they're too tough. Nope, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. We're going to move on to the next area. Macmert suggested that actually firemen are going to be less vulnerable to fire than other humans. I guess that's probably true. If they're in full fireman regalia.
Miasma's mutating, creating a new landscape.
Why now?
I feel something's making it angry.
Okay, so we've learned to fight trees. I think that is a good use of our time. So we're about to move on to something else, but I think that can be its own episode. This is probably a really good time to cut things off. So that is how you fight trees, apparently, in this game. We've learned a lot today. So there's a subscribe button and links to other videos. I'll have to decide if I want to play more Miasma Chronicles right now, or if I want to try something else. I don't know. Either way, I'll probably play it again.